In 2003, somebody ran an advertisement. It read, 105 acres in Hickman County on Beaverdam Creek with a 3-car garage. A couple, then living in Donaldson on the outskirts of Nashville, wanted land. And together, they made up their minds. They would leave there and resume their lives out in the country. So, they answered the ad and came to Beaverdam Creek. The birds must have been singing pretty good that day because it was the first place they visited and the last. The 3-car garage was actually a collection of hastily assembled wooden lean-tos. The newest building on the property by a long shot was the barn. The hilltop pasture was choked with blackberries. The bottom pasture was overgrown with woody stems 5 feet tall. But they wasted no time, parked an Airstream in the field by the creek, and spent their weekends camping, only returning to Nashville when they absolutely had to. A couple years in, they decided to sell their house in town, so they moved into the old house. We could see the light through the walls, they said. This went on for a time, but all the while, they planned and started building their house and farm buildings up on the open hill. Today, what you're looking at is a home and its implements on an island in the ridges. Looking over big views, surrounded by Beaverdam Creek, running clear and steady. The fields are some of the prettiest you'll see, and the timber's getting taller. As for working in Nashville, Spring Hill, and even Memphis at times, they, quote, made it work and still enjoyed it. 20 years later, I could still tell that they felt the same attraction to the land. They took me back in time to the beginning, back to the Friday afternoon car rides from Donaldson to their camper by the creek, and reminisced, saying, when we hit the Hickman County line, we would say, this is God's country.